video friend also wants to be perfectionist. The pasture fence.
Hey, hey, you're gonna redo it. You redo it right.
That's true. That is
true. Okay. You know, I've done had to have 2 little talks with my dad about things that he's lectured me about in the past.
Oh, please.
2 of them.
You
got lucky.
What you said was we're going to look down that line. That's going to be the only one out.
Well, yeah.
So let me just
but
explain
you were being
something.
smart.
Let me explain something to you real quick. Remember the other day how I stepped this thing off and you had the wheel behind me and I was within 1 foot
Yes.
of accuracy and you were so impressed?
Yes.
I've been doing this stuff for so long. I don't need a level and I don't need a measure. It's all right here, sweetie. If you don't believe me, I'll level this one perfectly.
Where's the target?
Got it.
No, you didn't get the target. You didn't get the real target.
Got it.
You didn't.
See, Cash. Cash is smiling.
Mommy, target.
He likes it. Hi friends, Brienne here on Morrow Hill, and I'm sitting on the porch now. I've just got done working out in the pasture for a little while longer with Kim on the fence, and I'm realizing that this whole first part of my video has no sound because my microphone wasn't working. I had to push the golf cart out of the garage so we could get to the whole pallet of concrete that I had in there, and it looked like we were going to get some rain, but it passed. Rosie Posey got disturbed in her favorite spot up on the tractor. We got some silent loving on her too, trying to convince her to get down, and she didn't want to go with us. And then we've got to load all these bags of concrete into the tractor bucket to drive them down there and shovel them out. And don't worry, the sound is back now. Pawpaw has drove the tractor down to the pasture. We are loading up on the side to meet him. We were going 2 posts at a time, but he already had this one ready to go by the time I pulled up. So I guess he's just gonna get all that tamped down. And then I'll pull up between the next 2 because I already got the tractor in gear. And we'll be going 2 posts at a time. We'll get those leveled, get concrete put in them, pull the tractor up. And then I will drag that long as heck water hose I got over here. I will water them all at the same time together. No, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up. You don't ever follow a plan.
Talk loud if you're going to video on the tractor's running. Loud.
Got it. That's why I'm losing my voice.
A little tiny bit short, but not bad.
Oh, not on level, short. So, what were you asking me?
I don't know what fence builders used before boat oars came along for like carrying concrete. What are you doing?
They can't be doing that to our post after we get concrete in them.
Well, it'll help us. But I don't know what they use because I mean this is a shovel and it's a skinny tamp.
So, Dad, do you think that? Do you know a lot of people other than you that use boat paddles for their concrete work?
I don't know anybody that does that. I don't know why.
Yeah. So, do you know? What I mean, what do they use?
Baby, I don't know, but no, they're obviously not as smart as I am. Obviously. Because
I said I thought the answer was a hoe. I bet they probably used a hoe. But
the only part of the hoe
said,
they could use would have been the upside down part.
Yeah. What did you tell me about your tape measure though the other day?
Used a bunch
It's a
of
tool,
hose in my
sweetie.
life,
It's
but it
made to be
wasn't
used.
I used a bunch of hose in my life, but it wasn't for building fence.
I was gonna say it don't matter what type of hoe they used. They probably used one.
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna get in trouble. Got goats in the tractor bucket. Baby girl stuff is run all up over the post.
Go out there, goat.
They don't care.
That was just jumping like a deer. That goes like a deer.
Heather, baby, come on. Heather, come on, baby. You gotta get out of there.
Heather, come on. Heather, that can't be a water spot. That can't be a cool place like the motor's burning up hot.
There's shade trees all around.
The motor's burning
The
up hot.
sun's
Baby.
not even out right now.
Go get under a shade tree.
Heather, I'm gonna pick this post up, let all that concrete.
Not all of it. A little bit, maybe. Not all of it. A little bit, Bree. Don't worry about it. We only got country on one side. Doesn't matter. I see old Brienne also wants to be a perfectionist. The pasture fence.
Hey, you're gonna redo it. You redo it right.
That's true. That is
Okay. You know, I've done had to have 2 little talks with my dad about things that he's lectured me about in the past.
Oh, please.
2 of them. Lefty, you please leave the phone alone. Hold on. Our hole is crooked.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get you space to put concrete all the way around the signal post.
Concrete on one side works perfect.
My animals have issues.
Yeah.
Barbie just walked as close as she could to that tripod and swatted it with her tail on the past. On me or what? Are you taunting me? You want me to come try to love you and then you want to leave?
Did I mess that up?
No. I haven't even leveled it yet.
I know. Did I mess you up?
No. Y'all.
No, hold on. Let me take over.
Hold
No,
on,
let me take over.
hold on, because I want to tell him what happened before you tell him what you're gonna do.
But okay. Go
Okay.
ahead. That's fine.
He's on the phone. He's on the phone, jibber jabbering away. Okay, I level the post. I got 2 shovelfuls of concrete in it already, and I'm tamping it. He said, "Well, I'm working on my second. I was getting my second one. That's the only reason you had the opportunity to do what you did."
Okay.
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 He comes over here. He says, "Did you level this one already?" I said, "Yeah, I did." "You did do it?" "Yeah, I did." And he just was done now. I said, "Well, I told you it was already done." He said, "Yeah, but I don't need a level to check it."
You
You got lucky.
What you said was, we're going to look down that line. That's going to be the only one out.
Well, yeah.
So let me just
But
explain
you were being
something.
smart.
Let me explain something to you real quick. Remember the other day how I stepped this thing off and you had the wheel behind me and I was within 1 foot
Yes.
of accuracy and you were so impressed?
Yes.
I've been doing this stuff for so long. I don't need a level and I don't need a measure. It's all right here, sweetie. If you don't believe me, I'll level this one perfectly. Without the level.
You know, I hate to wish failure on anybody, okay? But I think,
I'm just going to call it inside the bubble. That's what we're going to call it. It's going to be inside the bubble both ways.
sometimes I think people need to talk a big game and then have it not
Get
work
your concrete.
out. Get my concrete. Hold on 1 second. No video cuts now. We're gonna see if you're level.
Okay.
We're gonna see if you did it.
Girl, I've been doing this stuff for a long time.
Tell me when.
Go ahead. Just put the concrete to her. Oh. Go ahead. Put the concrete to her.
Yeah, Cash, you can help. Huh?
What can you do?
You can come tap this concrete into the holes. Like Pawpaw's doing right now.
Get your level, girl. Come on, baby, in the bubble. In the bubble.
Hey, hold on. Hey, you're touching the line, buddy.
That's touching line. It's in the bubble. Go the other way. Go the other way.
You touching the line, man.
Touching line, but it's in the bubble. Let's do this. There.
I think you went the wrong way. You needed to come forward.
No, see, you didn't need to go that way. I told you.
Told you.
Down here.
He is technically in the bubble, y'all. In the lines. He's bubbles in the lines.
It's touching the line.
It's
What is
touching
that?
the lines,
What
but
is
what is that is that first
That's like
post.
a 16th.
First post was probably a 1/16 of an inch more level.
That next one's got a bunch of dirt around it.
This one?
Like it caved in.
Oh. Oh, it was probably just Bob.
My feathers got right on top of the tree.
Oh no, remember I was pulling all those huge roots out of the ground right there. I was pulling up the ground. Yeah, guys, anybody know how far out pine tree roots come? Because we're still digging through stuff this thick way out here.
Feather, come on, baby.
Feather.
Come on, baby.
Feather.
Come on, sweet. Come on.
Look, Punk's got concrete all over him like he's been laying in it to cool down too. We have put concrete into all of the holes, friends. We are done
legs are tired.
with this part of the job.
From what? You haven't done anything. Why are your legs tired? You haven't done anything.
Yeah.
What?
Oh man.
Why are your legs
Anyways, y'all, we've got concrete in all of the holes. I am going to extend my water hose as far as it'll come back here, and then I'll be bringing water in buckets. Or, if I find a good job for all of this concrete or go dump it in time, I could fill a tractor bucket up with water and drive real slow to put water in all the holes. But first things first is we are all heading back to the side-by-side. I have to go get a longer post to replace this so we don't either have a deep dip in our panels or either one sticking way up over a post. I do have a super long post I can put in its place. I'm leaving this here so we can concrete that in the ground when I come back. All right, Papa, you got wire off of here?
Yep.
And you brought some wire cutters?
Yep.
Coolio. We had to go get this longer post. I didn't know you were still coming with me, but...
Oh, if you don't want me to go, I don't have to go.
No, I would
No, I don't need to go. I don't have to go.
Well, I don't
I don't
want
really
you
have to go.
I don't want you to feel obligated to go. I can set one post by myself.
You know what?
But
I don't start projects I don't finish.
let's go, buddy.
Okay.
Now we have a post that's extra long. We will have to cut the top of this one a little bit, but it is long enough. Excuse me. That's good. Hey, this is a skinnier post. We dang well might use the rest of the concrete in
We're going
it.
to use a lot of concrete in this one.
Everything is in the ground. I came over with the wire cutters and cut everything off of here so I had some room to get a panel in there. This post seems a tad bit crooked, okay? But it's okay, we'll work with that. I didn't want to replace this because this was surveyed and marked as the property line that runs between Kim and Stephanie's house. I don't want to mess with this at all. So we're gonna have a funky post. Why are you in there?
I look like a chicken.
Do a chicken noise.
Hey,
Love her.
Huh?
Love her.
But I can't get my head up.
What? Sorry. Y'all, we went home. Everybody had lunch. Threw a load of laundry in. I put some dinner in the crock pot. I fed and watered all the backyard area chickens. Fed and watered all the chicks in the coop. Did an early feed up on these guys back here. And now Cash and me are gonna water some posts. We got started pretty early, and thank goodness, because I'm tired. And the day is gonna end early too. I'm done after this. And I can go and feel accomplished. We got a lot of work done. And the posts have to sit at least overnight. It's fine. The posts have to sit at least overnight to set. The hose gets us all the way to here. So I might can water a few of them with the hose. But we brought lots of buckets.
Mr. Target.
Got it.
No, you didn't get the target. You didn't get the real target.
Got it.
You didn't.
And I'm gonna cover that with dirt. Don't.
Ah!
Are you waiting for me to be done doing this so you can come dig in it? I would not appreciate that. Really. This is how far I made it with the water hose. Cash is supposed to be filling buckets, but I think he keeps getting distracted. He's done battled ants. He's gotten so hot that he needed to cool off. You know, I'd be shocked if he had any buckets actually full when I returned.
Mommy, something happening.
Oh, wow! You have 2 whole buckets full. Good job. It was just overflowing. You needed to move it over. That's all. That's great, though. I'll carry both of those to the post.
Wait.
Keep filling up. I think that he wants to see Cash. Cash is smiling.
Mommy, like it.
He likes it?
Yeah. He thinks it's making a rainbow.
Aww.
Do you like it? It can also make buddy cuts. Ooh, that!
Maybe he wants one of these. Oh, no, he don't want me. We might have one post down there that doesn't set up very well. Because I made the mistake of telling Cash that I didn't need any more water. So he just took it upon himself because he wanted to water some posts. He's been watering that one for a long time. He's having fun. He's a hard worker. Filled in the majority of this big hole we made here when we were trying to dig around these rocks. And just as a little marker, I put the rocks back. Cash and me are all finished up. Every post is set. Starting tomorrow, we will be able to put a panel on all of this. And it was a good day's work again. Look at me. I'm done for the day. I gotta do all my projects at once, or I have to take like 4 showers a day before I can sit down on the couch. That's what I'm gonna go do right now. Take a shower and sit down on the couch.